Hi guys, so I thought I'd do just a quick review on House Trap by Mike Malther. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I was kindly asked if I would do a review for this. The author gave me a free ebook copy, but you know, as usual, that doesn't alter my opinion in any way. I've got a full review written up on Goodreads, so if you'd like to check that out, feel free to. I'm out of breath because I've just carried in a load of like food shopping. That's why I'm in my coat still as well. You can probably hear the horrible crunchy sound of pleather. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd quickly do this as I would like to film it. So I don't really have my notes to hand, so that's why I kind of urge you, if you want to know more about it, to read my detailed Goodreads review. So we are following a girl called Rachel. She's quite an intelligent girl. She's trying to get into a good college. Anyway, she's got a lot of things on her plate with studies and that. She doesn't really get out much, and then she gets loaded with another job. Her teacher asks her to help out this girl called Alicia in terms of tutoring her. The girl and her aren't really friends. The girl and her don't really see eye to eye. She's like the super popular kind of like cheerleader girl, and Rachel is the complete opposite. She's really into her books, studying, getting good grades and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of like the premise of the story. Honestly, it's a basic kind of plot, I guess you could say, but the whole, if you can hear that, that's my Tamagotchi. But the whole kind of idea surrounding the house trap, as it will kind of become clearer to you if you read it, is definitely more unique and interesting to me. So I definitely enjoyed the idea of the story. Sadly, I just don't think it was executed well, so I gave it a kind of higher 2.5 stars. I just couldn't put in the 3-star because there were a lot of issues for me, unfortunately. One of the issues were I don't think the writing was that well done. I know the author kind of had some sort of idea of whether this would be a good idea for a film or not. Honestly, it read too much like a script. I think in a way it was kind of trying too hard to make it be able to be a film in the future, and at the same time it kind of erased the whole book idea. So I don't think it was well written enough as a book itself to become a film at a later date, if that makes sense. I just thought I'd put that out there because that was something he asked. The plot in itself about the house trap and the whole idea around it is unique and would make a good film, I think. I just feel like he needs to get down the book idea of it first properly and make it a more enjoyable read before he thinks about, you know, adapting it to film. Another thing was I didn't find that the characters were that believable, the way that they spoke to each other. At one point it was like super formal, and at another point it was like awkwardly saying, yeah man. It didn't work. It didn't have a good flow, and because of that I found it difficult to kind of connect to the characters, because I was like, I couldn't really follow what they were saying to each other, because as well, bloody Tamagotchi, because as well I felt like the story kept going in and out of different tenses, which was confusing in itself. I don't know if that was just an error on the author's part or what. It was just really confusing to read. I think there was a bit more that I've probably forgot to mention. But as I said, I do have a more detailed in-depth review on Goodreads, so do check that out. I just kind of wanted to bring about this review because I did say to the author I'd probably do a book review as well. It's not sponsored or anything like that. That's it for now. Hopefully I can catch my breath again. Yeah, this was a bit of a fast video, but I'll speak to you next time, I guess. Bye!